Yo, what is going on, you guys? My name is Crazy Pie. In this video, we're going to be talking about the flatline in Apex Legends and why it's one of the most underrated but best guns in the whole entire game. Now, I know that is that's a very bold statement to say, but the flatline nonetheless is a very good gun to use in Apex Legends, and we're going to be talking about why. But before we do get into that, guys, I just want to say if you are new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe so you never miss future Apex videos. We are so close to 7,000 subscribers. Let's try and hit that before summer ends, which for me is honestly in 1 week. So in 1 week from now, we'll be going back to daily videos pretty much. So let's get some hype for that. But without further ado, let's talk about the flatline. So for the flatline, it's pretty much one of the only assault rifles, that uses heavy ammo, or pretty much like the only assault rifle that uses heavy ammo. And if you think about it logically, the flatline is pretty much just a heavy assault rifle in Apex Legends. And if you don't know, the only thing that keeps the flatline balanced is going to be the recoil control, because it's hard to control. Alright, if you've used the flatline, you will know that it does have some fairly hard recoil to control. But once you understand how to properly control the recoil, you're going to be hit with a pretty high damage number when you actually do hit the enemy. So real quickly here, if we want to get into the damage numbers, you're going to be hitting them for 19 damage every shot to the body, 38 every headshot, and then 14.25 every single leg shot, which is going to be some extremely high recoil. Now, like I said, the only downfall is going to be that recoil control. I didn't mean to say recoil earlier, I meant to say damage, so my bad. But your recoil control is going to be very hard with this damage. And not to mention, you only have 20 bullets every single clip, which means you're gonna have to either find an extended clip or you're going to straight up just need to hit more shots. And the best way, obviously, to control the recoil is to practice. The recoil for this gun is basically like a lightning bolt. I will try to put a clip on screen right about now showing you how the recoil works for this gun. Basically, just pull it down and then pull it to the opposite direction of which way it's going up. Usually it'll just go up to the side and then continue to go up. It's basically just like a little lightning bolt if you think about it, but it does have a pretty high randomness factor, so it's not always going to be the same every single time, but it is still very, very good. Now, how you want to play with the flatline, honestly, as you can see from this gameplay, you're going to want to play as aggressive, I guess, as possible. All right, so because this gun isn't the same as using an R301 and you don't have that, proper recoil control, you're not going to be wanting to go for those long range engagements. So because of that, I would recommend that you pull out maybe a longbow or maybe even a sub, like a sub type of gun, kind of like a Spitfire, Devotion, something that can hit long range pretty decently. I would recommend using as your secondary, because with the flatline, you're not going to be able to hit enemies at a longer distance. You just simply won't. You have that single fire mode, which is still very good to use, but you just simply can't really use it properly because this gun just doesn't function well when firing fast at a long range. Even if you were to put it into the tap fire, it will still have a fairly, decent recoil, and the gun will have a little bit of kick when you shoot it in that single shot mode. So be careful, if you think it's like the Hemlock when you put it into the single shot mode, it really simply isn't. All right, this flatline is going to be way different than the Hemlock in single shot mode, so just keep that, in mind. So the way I recommend playing is to play as aggressive as possible. Some legends that really do complement this gun would be Pathfinder, Wraith, as well as possibly Octane, because you have those mobility options and you have that ability to get out of cover, because you can either use your stim, grapple, or even go into the void to get out of a gunfight. You can easily come back into the gunfight. This thing doesn't have that long of a reload time. It's only 2.40 seconds and 3.10 if it's a full reload versus a tactical reload. So you basically have a very comparable stat to the R301. The reload speed is basically exactly the same as the R301. The magazine size is, I believe, 2 bullets bigger. Yeah, so the R301 actually only has 18 bullets in the clip. And if we compare the damage real quick here, the R301, yes, it does have very good recoil control and you will probably hit more of your shots. But if you can manage to learn how to control the recoil on the flatline here, this is what's going to happen. All right, so the R301 hits him for 14 every body shot, 28 every headshot, and 10.5 every leg shot, while the flatline is going to be dealing a higher amount of damage because you have 19 every body shot, 38 every headshot, and 14.25 every leg shot. So you're going to be dealing around 10 more damage every single headshot, which over time is going to be, make a big difference in terms of how you play and how you successfully, use this gun. So I want you guys to keep that in mind when you are using the flatline over the R301. You're getting higher damage numbers, but you are sacrificing that recoil control and the ability to hit more shots. So it's completely up to you which gun you want to use here. Do you want to use a gun that has, better recoil control but lower damage, or do you want to use a higher risk and reward gun such as the flatline? It's completely up to you, but whatever you do to decide to do, comment down below and let me know which gun you like better. Tell me what you like about the flatline if you enjoy using it, and let me know if you like the flatline or the R301 better. I want to try and get this channel going again. I'm sorry for not uploading over the past while, boys. It really is annoying, coming to the end of summer here and not being able to upload daily. I was really hoping to go hard this summer and upload daily, but unfortunately I think I'm gonna have to do that next summer. But come next week when college does start up, boys, we're gonna be going hopefully every single day uploads, so that should be pretty fun. But yeah, I'll see you guys soon for another Apex video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. I love you guys. Comment down below, let's leave a like on this video, let's try and hit 50 likes. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, boys.